Hi all, this is Nirmal from Mindfire Solutions India. So today I'm going to demonstrate how to open a camera API and to deal with it. In order to do that, I'm going to open the Visual Studio. So actually this investigation came into picture when I was there in a project, and I was actually having a task where I have to display the user image in a specified area. So in order to do that, I need to open the camera API, I need to take the picture, I need to crop it. So before I start my search, I got to know WinJs has all those capabilities to do with it. So I'm just trying to demonstrate the same. I'm going to use the blank app. So I would rather name it as camera demo. I would hit OK. Just to make a simple demonstration, we'll have a button on screen, and on click of that button we'll show the image, the cropped image. So let's say I'm going to define an input. That's a type button. Instead of name, I'll use ID. It's a btn camera. I'll say open camera, and below to it let's add a break just to separate the image, and we'll write an image tag, and we'll specify an ID to it. Let's make it img camera image. Need to have alternate text, and okay, let's make the style as to be displayed none, so that initially we don't have any blank image on screen. Okay, now let's switch to JS file. Here we'll write the code in app ready. On app ready we'll add a function to be called. Inside the function we will get the button first, because we need to handle the click there. btn, let's get the name of the button here. This is the ID. So btn cam, we need to get it from the DOM element by its ID. Okay, and we'll add a event handler to the same, a click event handler, and a callback function. So on call up this callback function, it will navigate the camera API. So camera API is usually located inside Windows dot media dot capture dot camera capture UI, and need to invoke this cam dot capture file async. Let's capture it. So we need the mode to define Windows dot media dot capture dot camera capture UI mode. This mode will decide whether we are going to switch on the photo mode only, video mode only, or photo video both. So let's go for photo mode only. Now we'll write, since this is a promise return object, we can write to display the image in the image control. So we need to write a function in the complete section. Here we'll end the function. Let us display it. Okay, this function should accept a file object. Let's say we must check if the file is available or not in order to handle the cancel. If someone didn't click OK after taking the picture, then it may throws an error. It may throws an error. So in order to handle this cancel event, we are going to place the same. So let's do it. Okay, now we need to get the image control on screen. Let's call it as cam image. get the document, get document by ID. Okay, cam image. We need to first make it visible because we have already make it hidden. So we'll go with style dot display, simply make it blank. Now we need to set the source is equals to. Now the data returned from this camera API is just a simply blob, so we cannot directly display the blob. So to make it visible on screen, we'll create a virtual URL. So what we are going to do is we are going to create an object URL here and specify the file. Okay, so we are done with our target. If we analyze the code from top to bottom, here we are invoking the camera. The camera is getting invoked in a photo mode. It will only catch up the photo, and as soon as the photo get caught, it will return a blob data. We are just checking if the blob data is available. If the blob data is available, then we are making the image control visible so that it appears on screen, and we are setting the blob data into the image. This is too difficult to demonstrate the same on screen because we need a device which will invoke the camera. So this demo I have already created some screenshots which we can demonstrate. Like this is how it appears when I try to run this in a Surface tablet. This is how it appears. We will have this button, open camera, and click up this button. This camera screen will appear. This is the camera UI, native camera UI, in which this is one image, one of the copy I have just taken the picture. On hit of any on-screen area, it takes the picture. After taking the picture, this will have all the options: crop, OK, and retake. We can retake it, we can crop it. On hit of crop, we can see this area where we can crop the images with this rectangle shaped cropping icon. As soon as we are done, we can hit OK, and we can show this image just below to this button. This is how we can handle the camera API, invoke the camera, and takes the picture, crop it as per our need. Hope this will help. Thanks a lot.